Hey, so we're doing back tattoos again today.
Woohoo!
So
Okay. So this one is from Vendetta Prospecting. It says, "Hey brother, I've been watching for a few months now and just watched your reaction video today for the back pieces. Let me know your thoughts on this one. 3 sections. Arizona local Mike."
So I don't know how long ago, which back tattoo video that was, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you're still watching now. It's been a while, like 6 months, so.
Oh yeah.
But we're getting there.
It's been a while.
So this is kind of cool. It's sort of like watercolor spacey stuff, but I just think it's a little bit flimsy in places, but
It looks like a chess piece to me.
yeah, it does look like a chest piece. This looks like it was made for a chest.
Yeah.
2 chest panels.
I mean, it's not a full back piece, it's an upper back piece. I'm
Could
curious
very easily become the full back piece, though.
I'm curious how you continue it down to the rest of the back.
And you just keep doing more of the solar system, I guess.
Yeah.
More
yeah.
planets in space.
I think for me, I got a couple bummers with this tattoo. Everything is pretty cool. We've got a planet here under the sun that is a wonky circle.
Yeah.
Really bothering me.
It's a little too small.
Yeah.
It looks like a soccer ball.
And
And a dick rocket.
this nebula beside the sun between the astronaut it's just not whipped out right.
It kind of just looks like lava or something.
Yeah, it's
you know?
it's too lumpy and it's not like smoky enough. And maybe the artist just can't.
I think it's hard to do.
I
but
know. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Some parts of this are better than others.
Yeah. I'm just thinking the artist just can't capture that properly.
The way that it ended for now, it shouldn't have been so hard. I think it should have faded out. Like down the back, it should have just had like a nice fade instead of a solid, clean break.
I agree with
But
that.
I would think that this is not done yet, and so, and if it is done, it shouldn't be done yet. And let's do some more kind of thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. All right, so the next one is from
Kajetti Ice.
nice name.
Yeah.
Colors next session. Then we are moving on to the background. Still haven't decided what we are doing for the background.
So yeah, background for this is kind of tough, I would think.
Oh man, yeah, because like it's like a trad snake
Yeah.
head and you made it massive, and usually with trad the background is more trad or stars and dots.
I think they got the size mostly right, but
Oh, yeah.
they almost should have just made it even just a little bit bigger. Like it was close to big enough, but they should have just brought the whole thing down slightly and then had it be wider, you know?
Yeah.
So that it covered more of the lower back and more of the sides. I'm thinking for colors, it's going green and red.
Oh yeah, because those are like trad snake colors with yellow belly.
Yeah. Yeah, there'll be some yellow probably too. And then after that, I don't know. Like, because if you want it to look trad, like, I don't know what the background should be, but if you don't care about rules, I think almost the black background would be cool to be black and gray almost.
I was thinking a plane of red, like, you know, a red instead of a black ground, a red.
Yeah,
ground.
that could be fun for sure, but I don't think that they'll go for it.
Yeah, no, oh for sure.
It's
That's
too extreme for
really
most people.
extreme. You know, I also could see maybe adding some more trad here to the lower back.
I just wouldn't do anything small next to this.
I know, but
The minute you put small knickknacks next to this giant snake, it's like, man, the proportions off on all
it's
this.
really gonna bother me unless you wrap that snake around your whole body somehow. It's really gonna bother me that.
Oh no, there's no way.
Well, it doesn't finish.
Yeah, it's got like kind of a hard exit though.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing a more snake here.
I don't know.
There's not room at the size the head is. There's not room to do a full body on his whole torso.
Oh, of course.
Unless
But
the snake's, like,
I'm really,
that
really,
long.
really bummed that we got this like pretty cool like trad snake head, and then there's nothing else.
I mean,
it's
I
a
like
big
it.
bummer.
I mean, this is the size I think that these things should be done in. But like,
Massive.
yeah, I just think the background is a question mark.
Yeah.
And it's right that he's not sure what to do with it. Because I look at it and I'm not real sure what to do with it.
Judging by the panels that you're standing in front of, I'm saying this is taken at the tattoo shop.
Yep.
Ask your artist.
He's probably scratching his head a little
He's
on
a
it,
trad
too.
artist, though. He should have an idea.
Trad artists don't do a lot of background.
I know. Stars, spider webs.
It's
Actually,
probably a little confusing for both of them.
spider webs would look pretty badass.
It's a couple of
behind that.
spider webs behind it, but
Yeah.
you're not going to get a full background of that.
No, but spider webs I think is the
Spider webs and red shading, maybe.
yeah.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, I love that snake head. It's really cool.
It was wicked.
Yeah.
Too big for me.
Nah, it's the right size.
Agree to disagree.
Now here we are on the next one, and it's this Mortal Kombat with all the Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero, all the different variations. There was a red one. I don't remember what the fuck his name is. There's so many of them by the end.
Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile. What is the gray one? Smoke. The black one was... I don't even remember.
I remember just Reptile being the super secret evil character that you get in number 2 or something. Anyway, these guys are all too small.
It's kind of a bummer.
This is the action figure sleeve that I'm always talking about, where you make the guy this big.
And I also think they're the color isn't just in. It's just not. It's not in well.
Well, this is when I said they're too small, they're just a little too small, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You wanted too much in this back piece, but they're not horribly small. And also, I don't know that the guy that's doing this can saturate color that well, but if he went to someone else who was, say, a bit more competent at putting in color, I think it's only going to take a little while to punch these colors back in, because the bones of these guys are decent enough that they can be worked with.
Yeah.
They're not a train wreck by any means.
They definitely need way more color, I think.
But here you see that even in a piece like this that's very bizarre and all over the place in a way, it's easier to add background to this than it is to that snake.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? They built it into the design. So even though that tattoo before this was I think objectively better in every conceivable way.
Yeah. Tattoo wise
and aesthetically, I think. This is just easier to build with.
Yeah, I'm aesthetically, I like this a lot.
It's just
technically,
too small for me.
I don't like this.
There's too many of them.
Oh yeah, I mean.
Oh, that thing I showed you.
It's better than him trying to put it on a sleeve though, because most people would.
Oh Jesus Christ, that would have been terrible.
But most people would have tried to get this on a sleeve.
That same guy that I talked about doing the graffiti script, the white on black graffiti script, watches this channel anyway. His name is Phil Good Tattooer. He showed me a back piece he's doing, and it's a Ninja Turtle back piece.
Oh,
he's got
you showed me that
the 3
one.
silhouettes, and then the giant. I think it was Raphael head, and it's most of his back is the one turtle's face.
I think it was Michelangelo. Is Michelangelo or Raphael? It was
Anyway,
red or orange, whatever.
that's a good way to do this, where you get all the characters, but it doesn't feel congested.
I actually agree.
One big central figure, and then silhouettes of the other ones.
But I don't know. I really like, you know me. I really like crowded. Even our house is crowded with stuff.
I love this
like
idea,
spaces.
and it's not way too small. It's just a little bit too small, and these guys no one gets to showcase.
Well, I think Sub-Zero is getting some showcase.
I don't know. He's kind of the weirdest one, to be honest.
I think Smoke up there looks like an afterthought. In the red one, I feel like...
I don't even remember his name, so...
I want to say it's Scarlet, and the black one is actually Rain, but I don't know for sure.
I don't remember. I haven't played any of the new ones. Those movies were god-awful, and I only played the first few Mortal Kombats, so...
Yeah.
Some of it's lost on me, but
the classic ones. But I just think those two are really, really feeling they don't belong. Maybe just the classic trio would have been a better idea.
If you can get those colors in stronger here, most of what I don't like is forgivable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if the artist doing this is going to be able to saturate these colors bulletproof like he needs to.
Yeah.
It's decent. Like, it's not horrible shading, but it's just not quite what it needs to be.
Yeah, those colors just aren't in at all.
Yeah.
I'm bummed about that. So this one is
we had this guy's chest piece on here the other day, and we said we wanted to see more of it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
And I went back, found the email, and there was a little more, and he's got his back piece in here too. So
awesome. So this is like a part 2. So this one is from Paul. He says, Remy, I love your work. Your black work is inspiring, my dude. My name's Paul. I've been working on a body suit since, oh man, bad spelling, 2021.
That's
Would be
insane.
cool if I were critiqued. Thanks.
he's made a lot of progress in a short amount of time. So this is the lower part. Remember the guy?
Oh,
with the black and gray?
yeah. He had the half, and we were like, I really want to know what's gonna go on at the bottom there.
So what's going on at the bottom there is more confusing than what was going on at the top. I think that they should fill in that belly button.
Yeah,
and
please.
They did a weird thing with the lower part of the stomach there. I'm sure they're not done yet, and they're going to keep going, but they didn't do a feature piece at all down there. They just did straight backgrounding.
Yeah.
Like nothing is on display there.
No,
which is
it's
kinda
tentacles
odd.
and a lightning bolt.
It's a huge area to put something central. It's
Well,
one of your biggest spots.
The lightning bolt is central, and I'm a little bothered by that.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
weird.
not- that's just backgrounding.
Oh no, that is the centerpiece. Artistically, that is the centerpiece. I don't know if they meant to do that.
There needed to
I
be
think it
something
might have been
in front
accidental.
of all of this, I think.
Well, they put the lightning bolt in front.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that should have just been in the
It
background
should
of
have
something
been.
else.
It should have been. I agree with that
So-
completely. But when you look at this, you see lightning bolt, and then you're like, oh, some waves, and then you're like, are those tentacles?
Tentacles need some stronger lines, I would say. I don't know why you skirted your belly button. It's or your nipples for that matter. Like those
I think
things.
we talked about this.
Yeah,
with
but
the
those
nips.
things aren't as painful as you think they are,
Yeah.
and they'll upgrade the whole piece to just do it.
Yeah, even I have a little bit more going in my belly button than you, my
Well,
friend.
here's the thing: like these things take a few seconds, realistically, time-wise,
Mm-hmm.
and they make a huge difference. So just get in there and just do it. You'll be much happier afterwards.
So much happier.
And so this is what's on his back. Again, lots of crazy background elements going on. The only thing that's showcasing is, in my opinion, the thing I like least out of all of his work is the skull. Because it's like, it's just so, what's the word I want to use for this? It's just so light. Like it's got no weight to it.
It does need a little more weight. I am going to disagree with you. This Frank, I love skulls. This Frank is like my favorite
Oh.
piece right now
Here's the problem,
on
though.
your thing.
Here's the problem with all this. Like, the color that he's got on his front and his side of his back here is so washed out looking compared to that.
I know.
That thing makes everything else look 10 years old.
I agree.
Because they used a completely brighter palette
Yeah.
for that skull.
No, I agree.
It's just very obnoxious tattooing. And it really does. It makes everything else look very old.
If I took this piece, which isn't finished, the jaw needs to be done. But if I took this piece by itself, it is my favorite piece on this body.
I don't like it.
I absolutely no. I love the black petals, and I think that the skull could use maybe some more dark in it, maybe
Yeah,
some black.
definitely
but
some black,
I
but-
think this is definitely my favorite piece. I really like to see the jaw complete.
I don't understand the thought process between using a muted palette for everything and then going super bright skull.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe different artists. Because
Oh,
to
there's
me,
several different artists working on
Yeah,
this.
and so this artist can just
This-
get the color in way
This
better.
guy is but all that stuff there is stylistically done. All that stuff over there,
Yeah.
that guy saturated those colors. Those are nicely saturated.
Okay.
Those are just muted. Like there is a difference. Like
Okay.
you can use earthy tones or
Oh, you
mute
mean the
tones.
palette. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, all that stuff was done on purpose. I like his color stuff on the other side and the front.
I like it too.
It's not like it's not in there. Like if you look at that yellow, there's no spottiness.
I just want to see a full body suit of what's going on with the skull.
It's way too insane.
Oh, it's badass. And I think that he probably just walked up to the shop and was like, I have this gap, because this all wraps around. He's probably like, I have this gap. What can we do? And they were probably like, I have a skull. I have a Frank to put there, and I'm going to put him there.
Yeah, I don't think that was a wise choice. I think
like
that
it.
he should have kept the, in my opinion, he should have kept the black and gray side and then muted color side kind of tied together, almost like he's stitching the two sides together, and just kept going.
Yeah.
But whatever, choices were made. I don't understand this back piece, but I would happily see where you're taking it. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Maybe.